Monday, July 20th, 10:30 a.m. This weekend was a weird one. I didn't upload a video Friday or Saturday, and that's because I blew out my electrical system. This video is going to be a little different. I'll try to keep it as condensed as possible, but I'll show a few of the events that happened on both Friday and Saturday. Well, though it's true I'm not an electrician, I don't think I did anything wrong. But when I connected my lights, this in the living room, this happened. It blew out my little wall socket here, and now none of the wall sockets work. So, I don't know what's next. Well, this thing is definitely fried. That all came out of there. Oh boy. So I'm sitting here sweating, not just because it's hot in here, but because I'm a little nervous because of this. I think I got it well, but check this dude out. I'm afraid it might kill us, and he's just chilling, straight up chilling. So then, my Frankenstein cable that I just made, it works. Now, the smartest thing someone could do before plugging in these lights, because the error could be in the lights that I just made, but I feel confident with them. A smart person would rather just take these apart and see what's wrong, but I feel confident that it wasn't my lights. I still think it was just an overcharge out of one of the sockets. So
I got a bad feeling about this.
Here we go. I'm not that smart. It blew again. I think it blew one of my AC units. That's why I'm on the roof, after having to purchase a ladder. Let's see how and what I can fix up here. And it's 6 a.m. and I should be out running, but instead I'm on the roof checking for any issues. And now then, knowing that the issue was having these two cross-wired together, I'm guessing that was the issue. I am working on getting those back to singles and just plugging them in normally and going from there, waiting for the electrician to get here, but I can finish this whole setup before he does.
So then, Saturday came, and so did the electrician. He told me that it wasn't necessarily my fault. That yes, I did overheat the cables by doing what I did, which was a faulty wiring issue, but I actually didn't see it. I cut it all apart and it all looked normal, but for whatever reason, it was bad. Either way, I had to rewire everything. So the issue, as it turns out, is just really old wiring in this apartment. What should happen when I do things like what I did is that it just blows a fuse and that's the end of that. But since the wiring is so old, it actually just got fried somewhere between my apartment and the main line where you take the power from. So it was a lot of work. We did this on Sunday, about 8 a.m. we started and didn't get done till like noon. We had to run a 3x10 gauge, about 100 meters worth of wire all the way from the roof of the apartment. It went down, we hooked up to the main take out of the Federal Electric Commission. We came up to the roof, down one of the kind of shafts. They look like an elevator shaft, but they're made for just all of the utilities. We came down that one and hooked up that new 3x10 wire into the AC unit and into the apartment, so that we got a whole nother electric cable, if you will, to come into the apartment, because there are and with all of that being said, this was the final product. Now if you look up here, I put them all on one single connection, so all of these are just one take like I had them before, but for whatever reason it was bad. I made this black, so when I hang the camera from here, I will have a black background. But if I want a white background, then I can simply, flip this here. And I can simply flip this here. If I want a longer camera mount, then I just change that out for this longer one. And I've got it set on a timer, but I can just turn it on, and there it is. That is what caused all of those problems. Was it worth it? I don't know, but it was a fun learning experience. I learned a lot about the electrical system and what to do and what not to do. So I guess I'll say yes. So then, these are the types of videos that I can take. This camera is set up so that I can now have both hands free. And just in case I want to write something, I can just go ahead and, write it out. Was it worth it? I want to zoom. Once again, if I need it to be longer, I can always add longer length. But there's that. I love it. Well then, this is what it looks like. So there is the camera monitor, and that's the camera, that's the setup. There's the lights, and these are the things. So, pretty excited about it. That is final product, for now. As I said, I want it to telescope, I want this to telescope. I'll figure out how to do that at some point. This is pretty straightforward. I drilled them perfectly to where they can be put up or down without much difficulty. So that's it.